I'll be real with you. When it comes to VR chat content, I'm more of a YouTube guy. I honestly just prefer to take a lot of my content in a video format. But occasionally, I will go on Twitch and I will check out what VR chat does have to offer for live entertainment. Let's check it out, shall we? Wait, for real? This is it? 4 days in an elevator? The dude is literally asleep. Guys, is this even allowed?
Shut the fuck up.
Eh, fuck it. Let's check out the next one. Okay, another sleeping streamer. Let's see what we got here. Hold up. 38-hour uptime? I've got to see this. Starts with some Monster Hunter, then he plays some Beat Saber, and then he switches to VRChat. Hold on.
To sleep? He ends up sleeping for about 7 hours.
I mean, at least he's getting a healthy amount of sleep, I guess, right? Eventually, he just wakes up and continues his stream. Wow. Sleeping in VR is a concept that I've been interested in since I got VR over a year ago. And with a game like VRChat, the concept gets even cooler, as there are people creating maps literally for the purpose of sleeping in VR. Like Okinuge's Hangout in Sleep World, or Galaxy Sleep. There's even maps that have audio that's supposed to help you sleep, like the sound of rainforests, the ocean, or my personal favorite, the sound of rain hitting a tent when you're inside of it. Oh, that's a good sound. If you know me, then you probably joined on me in a world completely passed out in VR. Look, I'm not proud of it, okay, but sometimes I just fall asleep with my headset on, and sometimes it may be more often than I may like for it to be. Even my friends will tell you.
Would you guys say I fall asleep in VR often?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Without a doubt. Sorry, but
Y'all answered that one way too quickly. And honestly, I'm an advocate for when it comes to sleeping in VR. I always tell people it's something that you might want to try at least once if you have the opportunity to use VR. That being said, I do feel like streaming yourself sleeping in VR chat is probably the lowest amount of effort you can put into your own content. One of the biggest points of streaming is to provide entertainment for your viewers. And a big part of the entertainment factor for a lot of viewers is the engagement and interaction between you as a broadcaster and your chat. If you're asleep, then where's the interaction in that? Let's say that this is you. You've never heard of VRChat, but maybe you heard it from a friend and decided maybe you'd check it out for your own to see if it's something that you're interested in. So what might you do first? There's 3 major places that a new player may look before deciding to check out a game for themselves. A gameplay trailer on Steam, a YouTube video, or YouTube or Twitch streams. VRChat doesn't really have a gameplay trailer. It says it's a social game and there's so much that this game has to show, it'd be really hard to break it down into a few minutes for a trailer. YouTube content for VRChat is probably the best place to go if you want to check out and see what the game is really like. You got creators like Lolathon, Jameski, HeyMB, and Drumsy, all creating great content for the game that you can really get an idea of what this game is like and what the community is like on this game as well. That being said, live streams are probably my favorite way to find out if a game is worth playing. There's just something about seeing a live feed of a game that I think is really good. Also, being able to engage with that streamer's community and ask questions for both the broadcaster and the community is really great when figuring out if I want to try out a game or not. But if one of the first streams is somebody sleeping in VR for the last 6 hours, are you really going to be able to ask questions or engage with that person's community? As a new player, is that going to make you more inclined to want to try out the game for yourself? Probably not. I'm here with Scifri. So where do you think lies the problem? Why is it different now compared to it was then? And like, what do we do to fix it if there is an issue?
That's a good question. There's a lot of things wrong with VRChat if you ask people. It's like while everyone was talking about like streamers using lewd avatars with stream cameras like 2 feet away from their fucking virtual breasts. And now it's just people literally sleeping for 8 hours on end on stream. Which, like, I don't know, I feel like you should be putting something in if you're expecting to get something out. Low effort content shouldn't be what we try to put forward as a community.
I'm here with Linden. There's been a lot of talk recently about the state of VR chat streaming, and I kind of wanted to know, what is your opinion about the current state of VR chat streaming and kind of like the content that is being pushed by some people in this community right now?
I think the thing that you're trying to address is something that's very, very apparent in the community at the moment, and that is sleeping in VR and other content in general. But before we get on to negative, it's probably worth starting on a positive. If you personally ask me, I think the VR chat current status of content and streamers is actually quite positive. I think it's going really well. If you look at some of sort of the main figures in the streaming community at the moment, you've got obviously people like Liffeh, you've got a few others, and they're making a really, really good image for VR chat. You know,
100%.
VR chat has gone through so many different stages. You've gone from general shit posting, you've gone for roleplay, and now we're sort of back onto general shit posting, which is really good. It's attracting a lot of people into the community. And when you look at the statistics, VR chat has grown again and is starting to grow because it's such an amazing platform. But obviously, going back to the negative, and I think something that a lot of the community's talking about at the moment is a lot of the sleeping in VR and a lot of the lewdness that is potentially, I can't confirm that it is, but it's potentially not making a very good image for the rest of the community or the rest of the VR chat content creators.
I get people in my chat all the time who is just like, oh, what VR headset do you use? What's this game about? Do you recommend this? Like, how do you get into VR?
Yeah.
And they're always like asking questions about it. And I'm like, these are new people who have not watched VR chat and who are interested in VR because VR is on the rise. Like, Valve just announced the fucking index. Instead of going to like an Ask Me thread on fucking Reddit, they're going into Twitch chat because they want an actual like dialogue with somebody who uses it.
I'm not saying they shouldn't be doing it. I'm not, disagreeing with them, because whatever works, works, okay? If you're getting viewers, you're getting viewers. Doesn't matter what you're doing. But what you got to remember is VR chat is this very tight-knit community we're all very supportive. We really want to be with each other, want to help each other. And what I'm starting to see is these types of ideas, so sleeping, the lewdness, it's creating a divide in the community again. And that's something we certainly shouldn't be going towards, because you've got 50% of the people that are like, let them do whatever they want to do. As long as it's in TOS, go for it. The other 50% of the community who are like, ooh, I don't think this is a good idea. It's maybe giving a really bad impression of VR chat and streamers in general.
Yeah. I don't have IRL friends. They all moved away years ago, but I can fucking be in the same room as my friends in VR. I made like so many friends in this game, dude. Like so many real connections through like a virtual fucking video game. That's like what I love about VR chat is the social experience. And I think that people look and they're at Twitch and they're like, this game is just anime titties, or this game is just sleeping. And then they're not gonna have that same chance that I did back in like last January to like meet incredible people. Like fucking, I met you on my first day in VR chat, and if I didn't meet you and Cupcake and a bunch of other people that day, I probably would have never played it again. I would have just played other VR games.
I probably would be a Beat Saber pro right now. I
can't even do expert songs on Beat Saber, dude. I'm so fucking bad.
I don't think the target audience should be for sleeping. You don't want to attract people into a platform to watch someone sleep. And I think it's just disappointing to see in general. But you can't stop someone from doing something. That's the thing. Whatever works, works. It's a double-edged sword, unfortunately.
Any final words you want to say before we close things up here?
Follow me on Twitch.
Plug it right now. This is your one chance.
Twitch.tv/Scifri.
Is there anything else that you wanted to say? Just kind of as closing words or anything like that?
I don't know. Just enjoy shit posting. Just have natural fun, guys. That's how it works. That's the beauty of the game. VR chat is a social game, and it's a social game for a reason. Go out, have fun, meet new people, and shit post. Easy times.
Do you want to plug your Twitch or anything like that?
Yeah, guys, Twitch.tv/LindenHD, guys, best streamer in VR chat.
Look, I'm sure that this video is not going to change what people do at the end of the day. As long as you're having fun, and that what you're doing isn't against Twitch TOS, that's fine with me. Really, my goal with this video is just to further discussion, and ultimately inspire other creators just to do a little bit more. Since we essentially are representing VR chat and the community, I feel like VR chat has a ton of potential for content creation. We just need to work hard and put in a little bit more effort so that we can show everyone how great this game and the community is. But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong and I'm just missing something. And if I am, be sure to leave me a comment telling me why. So that way I can start on my stream and get ready for bed. And hopefully, I'll even make it a Twitch partner this time.
Please surrender.
Yeah, thanks for the follow. Waifu Stealer 17. Thanks.